Hello, and welcome back to another trek through the dungeon. This time, this is Ahmed bringing you another audio commentary. Where last we left off, Whippet, the Spriggan Berserker, had found himself just going deeper in the main dungeon and actually had to encounter some enemies that were ridiculously high level, including a freaking Titan. He's already found the doors to hell, so things could be going a little bit less terrifyingly, and I wouldn't complain. I'm continuing to work on my defense trees apparently rather than my offense trees. That's kind of disconcerting. I understand that slings damage actually goes up beyond minimum damage cap being a thing. So rather than training armor, I'm gonna move over to slings and just really train the hell out of slings for the moment. We can switch back over to defense skills later. So fighting, slings, dodging. It's a pretty good set, right? Also, dodging's at 23, which is going to make it very hard to train any higher. Let's really focus slings, I guess. Alright, that should do it. If I can't wield it with the shield, then I pretty much can't wield it. Because I'm going to be wearing a shield, and I'm not going to be able to switch to it if it's a good switch weapon. So, ditch the spear. Floor is complete, huh? Okay, and there are no spells, so next floor. Yeah, it has been a while since I picked this character up. I'm just gonna pull one of these things with me. There we go. Rely on my dodge tanking to kill everything else. Right, we're sacrificing these things to Trog. That's our plan. That's also gonna be a really bad engage no matter how I do this. Pull, and then we'll scissor up the two of them one after the other. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on this character, and I've kind of forgotten just how effective my slings are and how much ammo I have to use with them. The thing is, if there's an enemy I'm not afraid of in melee, then there's literally no reason to kill it at range, since I'm capable of doing so much damage with this cutlass combo. That Orc Knight, for example, is a good enemy for me to kite because I'm doodlefully afraid of him. Trolls are weak to nothing, so we will go sling of velocity with bullets of frost. 3. Wow. Okay, that was an incredible damage output. 2, 2, 3, 4. Captain's cutlass. Boom. Bah! Let the enemies come. Alright, I don't want to get poisoned, so do we got a wand that will knock all of them out? Not really. Do we have a wand anywhere that would have worked here? Not really. Interesting. Much as I would like to have a good wand, apparently they don't exist right now. Well, whatevs. Let's pick up the Sling of Velocity and quiver me bullets of hell, pick something. This might not be a bad time for exploding bullets, honestly. These guys shouldn't have that great an AC. Well, no. The extra damage is worth a lot. My country, 'tis the sweet land of liberty. You know, skeletons are weird in that they don't visually terrify me, so I will often attack them even when they're technically worthy of a lot of more respect than I'm giving them. Alrighty, we see you, we kill you. Sling of velocity, frost bullets. Thank God Trog doesn't care about emblem. Alrighty, so a couple things. General announcements, and I will be posting a separate video to this effect later. I've got a rather significant chunk of time coming up wherein I will not be able to record future videos. I will hopefully pre-record enough content to cover at least part of this period, but for that time I'm not really going to be able to keep up my usual rate of crawl commentary. Oh wow, with 18 disintegration charges, I can ditch this other one. I'm not going to be able to keep up my usual rate of interaction and crawl playing. What I might do is play online a fair amount. And yes, for those of you who have been waiting for it, I will end up playing version 0.13 at that point. So if and when that happens, same as the last time I started playing online, I will. Those of you who are on my Twitter feed will probably be able to get notifications when I start. However it is that Twitter sends notifications. I assume it's via email. Because that's the only time I ever tweet anything. And you can watch, as well as if you make an account on CrawlSZ, which is, I don't even require email verification, I don't believe, is completely painless. You can chat while I do my run, which I've seen people in the past have had more fun with that sort of interaction. So just something to mull around the old noggin. And as I already said twice, I will post a video with like description of how to get there, how to do it, and that kind of thing. So you don't have to worry about. Oh my god. Am I a Spriggan? I am a Spriggan. Oh, right. That was stupid. For some reason I thought I was a kobold for a second. Alrighty, you idiot. Melee. Why am I meleeing with a sling when I can be meleeing with the captain's cutlass? I gotta say, Trog, you are letting me down in the constant gifting department. That's one right there that I don't want to take on in melee. Statistically, I could survive very easily against him. Theoretically, I could die very, very easily against him. Okay, that's a takedown. Oh good, I've left stacks of hundreds and hundreds of stones littered throughout the dungeon. And there's the Trog gift I was just complaining he isn't sending. 22 more stones of the exploding variety, which is unfortunately the variety I was least interested in getting. Okay, we got one. Spriggan's Peril, or not Spriggan's Peril, the melee thingy. Captain's Cutlass. Definitely a case for wanting to open with range shots. Switch to Captain's close range. Heal. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's funny. These melee fighters, I'm just as deadly in melee right now as I am in at range. The only difference is I'm safer at range than I am at melee. Oh god, you idiots. You know, I was killing you guys on the second floor of the dungeon. Do you honestly think I'm not going to tab fight my way through you right now? Nearer to me come. They may actually get a poison off. I'm just taking my chances here that they won't. Because, you know, my dodge is 47 if I carry that. That's insane. I should actually really stop training dodge at this point, and focus on more important abilities. Do I have a final weapon? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to check back at some point. For now, I'll just leave my my scroll of gain XX. Or comma X 0x. Wow. It's brigands that turn into guardian serpents are terrifying. You know, my MR is so good that I could probably stand here for a long time and not be stonified. Ooh! Excellent! Vaults. And not new vaults, the classic variety. You guys are presenting me such a beautiful target for it. Okay, continue firing. Because Santaroka is in the background, this is not a routine fight anymore. Okay, let Santaroka come. We need to kill him. There's no question about that. We can get our resistance up further. Our MR can potentially help resist his smiting, I think. I want him poisoned. Do I have an alternate tool to poison with? No. No, I don't. I got rid of the darts. Let's ditch this unnecessary ring. Let's go for maximum damage output. So sling of velocity coupled with... As much as I want him poisoned, I can kite him better than he can reach me, and this could prove more useful. Come on. You can't have forgotten where I am. You're not that stupid. There we go. Boom. 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 He's not taking any damage. Okay, switch tactics. Fire. Okay, that's the first real hit. His smiting is totally hitting me from there. Heal wounds. Heal wounds again. I may just have to run for it, honestly. Fog will protect me from smites repeatedly. Regen MR. And do one of those. See if that helps. We didn't get any notification that he's dead, so I have to assume he's alive. I don't care how much I lose. I think we got him here. Because I doubt he would have lived and not showed up for that. That's the problem slash... Sorry, that's the beauty of this... Not even this build, just of being a berserker in general. You can always double your DPS and HP by just, you know, sending out berserk allies. I really need some better ammo that isn't gonna run out. You know, that I can be like, I don't ever need to conserve ammo anymore. Oh, fuck, it's Azrael. Hey, Azrael and his retinue, come this way. Wield the Sling of Frost. Quiver the I don't care, give me anything. You guys are probably so vulnerable to it, it hardly even matters. Okay, you are gonna kick my ass, so resist. Because he can't be dodged half the time. Give a turn, give a turn. There's my first ally. Put a little bit of space between me and my allies so that he has to choose his targets. And one of us got him. Okay then. All this trog usage, by the way, has dropped me a pip of piety. Boo fuckity hoo. I think we're good for now. Yeah. Definitely go to the vaults though. Have no intention of man-moding any deeper. What with the level of threats. The problem is, the threats that I'm going to find here are herds of Yakshwar, which, in all fairness, can probably kill me very easily. And against that, I throw defenses that I just don't trust very much. I also don't see myself advancing very far, but I'm going to turn off a lot of skills and leave HP on. I really want my HP to grow. I'm gonna go back and get a new stack of rocks. Clearly, I'm jonesing for more rocks than I have. Do I have exploding bullets anywhere? Excellent. As a Spriggan, I'm not as worried about activating MR for the sake of dodging the abyss. Just because my existing MR should be good. Come on, for the love of God, take that guy down. Alright, finally. What's wrong with your crossbow? Is it cursed? No, it's just not armed. What is that, a dragon? Jesus. Flame sling with generic stones. Sack everything. Everything must melt. Alright, we're gonna go back for our most recently found basic Paco stones. Grabble them. Would be very helpful to have some stoning. You know, because I don't want to find myself in the unenviable position of not having basic ammunition for such basic mobs as this, or using sling bullets when all that's needed are generic stones. Switch over to Frost. That guy looks like he's resistant to fire. Don't waste poison on these people. And don't waste Frost on that one. Grab your stuff. Quiver explosions, because it's not going to be as useful half the time. Yeah, I think that exploding bullets are pretty darn useless. Because look at this, they can barely rack up enough damage after 5 shots. That's why I'm no longer conserving the ammo capacity I have for them. I'm kind of sort of just trying to get rid of them to free up weight for more valuable ammunition. I mean, at this point I can Captain's Cutlass my way through these guys far faster. Definitely want to wear poison resistance for what's about to happen. Alright, you guys can come to me, please. And I will shear your sheep. Of course, by shear, I mean take its head off. And now, velocity, fire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's many more shots than I would have liked. Still resisting poison, right? Yeah, okay, good. Run for it. Tell me your name. Whoa, why are you meleeing a freaking Cyclops, you moron? You know, sometimes you find yourself just doing really stupid things. I like to call that pulling a moron. I just pulled a moron. Okay, no need to burn that spell book. My piety may not be maxed, but it's not low. What amulet am I wearing? Okay. Haven't found a faith amulet? No. Out of curiosity, just how unlucky have I been in the amuleting department? I basically haven't found an amulet this whole game. That's just cute. Now, conservation and resist mutation are the only two that I really generally care about, but still. I guess clarity is nice. Hey you! We don't take kindly to being shot by centaurs around here. We have enough time to eat. Let's quickly eat a ration before the centaur head trimming shows up. What is head trimming, you ask? Simple. We take their heads and we trim them off. Am I not delightfully obscene? Flame with stones. Nothing more required for you. Lair creatures. Anything that can survive, so just go in there and... You are just a man in a mask, that's why you can't stop this train. Like your father, you lack the courage to do all that is necessary. Well, I have conservation. What I don't have is resist fire or HP. Or any knowledge of what I was getting myself into. I'm just going to initiate a teleport. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I kind of just ran through the fire hole, and at the end there was a dead end. It's probably a traps and doors hidden door, because that's a thing, but I'm not gonna wait around and find out. Well, that's certainly a fair place to come down. What? Alright. Pull these two. And definitely don't Captain's Cutlass a Hydra, that's a bad idea. Instead, we'll sling a frost and pelt it into submission. Swords up. I don't know why I went back down there. I guess I just forgot what it was. We're gonna get shot at a couple times, but hopefully not lethal. Regen MR definitely at this point. This is a good hallway to fight in. Regen MR is not getting me up fast enough. Very carefully was trying to keep that slime between me and the archer. Did not succeed all the way. Hey, I thought you were inside, not outside. And how the hell are you guys so accurate? Get another rune sling. Unfortunately for you, Trog, I already have a much better sling that you gave me. I know that you're here, people. Don't pretend you're not. I brought your whole entourage, and I did not kill your entire entourage, therefore the whole entourage is alive. It was very important to get that one slime to back off so they didn't, like, super slime on me. Prague. The sickness sustains him, he delights in your pain, and on Summoner's Rift he is Lord. When the dust has all settled, the master of metal is the only thing left to record. Life's overrated, there's none quite so great as he, the Kaiser of Mod. Shit, yaks. Okay, if we go upright, unfortunately we're Spriggan, so we outran the sheep, but the sheep horde should be pretty effective as a screen until, yup, the centaur outruns the sheep, and then the rest of these guys can die. Oh, come on, just finish that. There we go. 6v4. Okay, I'm burdened. Which implies that I've picked up way more stuff than I realized. Let's go ahead and ditch that. Many fire. What are they gonna do? Burn me? Actually, the brown one is a little bit more concerning. I mean, granted, I'm using an artifact weapon and such, but still. Ooh, random potion. I'm confused. If that had gotten me mutated because I've been so careless, I would have been very upset with myself. Do I even recognize potions of mutation? I do. Okay, good. That's a crypt. Or not crypt, that's a centaur. I always get confused when they're in range but don't fire at me. Like, I would expect them to fire. So, not sure what to make of it. New scroll. You can't vorpalize the god tier weapon. Okay. Wield the frost and fire. Alright. Captain's Cutlass is just proving to be much simpler than the Sling. The Sling requires ammo and requires multiple hits. Captain's Cutlass gives me multiple shots and requires no ammo because it gives me multiple shots. Alright, that's cleared. Next floor. Interdimensional caravan! Oh my god, please let me find them and let me buy shit off of them that is valuable to me. Southwest of here apparently is the interdimensional caravan. And I got there pretty quickly. We're gonna momentarily dump almost all my food stocks and my largest stacks of bullets so that I can carry more stuff out. Ichor stained mace is probably not a one-hander for, certainly not for a Spriggan. I almost don't care what the glowing sling is, but at 24 gold I have to check it. Yeah, it's a generic sling. It's not even worth taking out of here. This is a good store. I should really buy out its inventory. Scimitar is a class of weapon that I have not planned to go to. However, freeze with evocable invisibility, resistance to electricity, resistance to poison, resistance to cold, and necrotic. That's a really nice set of resistances all on one weapon. I don't think I have those resistances either. Nope, I do not. I have the Split Brigand's Peril for a resist cold, but that's still a lot less. There's one resist electricity that I found in the dungeon. It's a lot of money for something I probably won't ever use, but right now it's almost optimal, to be completely real here, to use that when running away or something. I don't know. Another food store. God, I wish I could wear the Gauntlets of War. +3, accuracy 5, damage 5. This is part of, again, why being a Spriggan is just a bad idea for a Berserker. So much good stuff you can't use. Alright, so many food stores, and those are trivial decision to go for. So we'll just buy out your inventory on the cheap. Death is creeping, no one is safe, now you're all children of the grave. And again, this is quite possibly more than I need to buy. I may be going a little bit overkill here, but there's pretty much no harm in buying it either. It's so cheap by comparison. Alright, here's the thing. I'm going to regret not buying this weapon more than I'm going to regret buying this weapon. So let's buy it. Because the thing about money is it's useless unless you find something to spend it on. And that is by no means guaranteed. And I'm in the vault, so I'm about to get a bunch more of it. Alrighty, out we get. So, 10 bread rations. Just damn. And when did I become overloaded? Oh, when I picked up the remainder of stuff. Do I have a might potion or a levitation potion? I have one of those. No, it's not worth it. Here. Just you know, be marginally intelligent for 10 seconds. Let's get rid of some of these small foods as well. I'll just carry a stack of chocos. And a single bread ration should more than provide for your needs. Oh, actually, we left 5 downstairs, didn't we? Yeah, we did. This is like 10 times as much work as I usually do to store my stuff. 4 of those, 1 of these. Did I take all the chocos? Take all the chocos, bro. Oh, leave a few behind. Okay, now we don't have any food problems left for the remainder of the game. Captain's Cutlass. I kind of want you to follow me, bro. The thing about being strong versus me is you have to hit me. Oh, Bracers of Archery would have been sick. Let's do Frost Shots, I guess? Where's my generic stones? Oh, I never picked up my ammo again. Thank you. Oh, and of course, now I'm burdened. Go figure. Drop a few more chocos. Drop the... Actually, you have plenty of ID scrolls? Yeah, ID, everything else. Okay. Drop the recharging scrolls. Drop... I should have a stack of something I don't need somewhere. 2 potions of curing. Am I out of heal wounds potions? No, they totally exist. I just have to make a run for them. I'm totally going to do that right now. Those things have been useful in allaying my fears, if not actually saving my life. I don't know if that... It's hard to know what saved your life and what did, but it definitely helped. So I'm going to go back for a stack of these and trade... where are my silver bullets? Where are my silver bullets? Oh, I must have dropped a stack of lava. Alright, trade all the exploding bullets for 20 stones. I know that sounds like a dumb trade, but honestly, I hate exploding bullets at this point. They are... You think you're getting a great money shot, and instead they deal virtually no damage. We can lose a lot of these potions. I do want one rage that is not based on my capacity to be a berserker. And travel back to the vaults. It's a mad wizard, huh? Velocity with slings of frost. Oh. Very entertaining. Burn the book. I don't even care anymore. ID this new amulet. Ha! It's the amulet I wanted. The amulet of faith. Trog, sustain me. And we can ditch. Actually, I want the amulet of conservation to be handy. I'll probably never use it, but still. Bread ration here. Excellent. Ooh. None of you rats look quite normal. Parasitic. Are you breathing fire? The hell kind of rats are you? Fuckers. Rat fuckers. Fiery laboratory rat. Parasitic. It looks like it exploded into a mephitic cloud when it died. And that one blinked. Armored lab rat. Oh wow, I see. So shifting lab rat. Yeah, these lab rats each have properties that are presumably based on what they sound like. Well, that was a very entertaining 20 seconds. I've never seen that mini volt, and I understand why there was a crazed wizard in charge of it. Like a mad scientist, only wizardly. Frost. With ordinary stones. I will dominate. Rectus Dominus. 5 more flame bullets. Sure, we'll add them to the ball. Not picking up the stones as they would put me overweight. Do want an ID scroll. We will ditch the wand of... No, Telly wand is a good one to have. Gotta ditch something. I'm carrying a couple scimitars now, right? But I'm using both the hatchet and the scimitar for their properties, so I do need both of them. I don't need the sling of evasion, but it's not going to weigh very much. And 42 is just a beautiful number to keep, and I don't want to lose my 42nd stones. So we'll drop 2 of the potions of speed. This auto pickup on stones is getting really difficult to deal with. Okay, 29 sling bullets is just an obvious win over this kind of my stone store. We can actually ditch the silver. I found them now. The silver bullets. We can ditch all of those. I'm not likely to encounter any enemies I would want to use them on, particularly while I'm here. So I can come back and pick them up later. Okay, how are we doing for weight? It's this new cutlass that's really making it hard. 17 AUM is quite a few AUM. It's a stack of 70 stones. Compared to my old equilibrium. I can lose 2 more curing potions. I'll lose the ability to chain drink curing potions, sure, but it gains another stack of stones, which is kind of valuable to me, to have gradation available in terms of which ammo I use. Come on, if I can't take on a zombie. There you go. It's just you? None of your little brothers? I'm gonna take you on. Ignore that. Hey, you. You! That's the one. Come here and get me. Whoops, I forgot to mention. Say hello to my little friend. Did it again, I meleeed a Cyclops. I've got to remember not to lose myself just because I can melee something. Doesn't mean you should, because the one time you can't is the only time that will really matter. Basilisk, Basilisk, Blastilisk. No, wait, you're going to be virtually immune to that. Switch to Velocity, and generic bullets is fine. Generic stones is even nicer. I have like a stack of 100 of these. I'm never going to run out. The key is to soften up the soften it all the way to death is another option. With you, I'm actually concerned about your ability to become hard to hit, so we're gonna directly target you with high damage attacks. Unfortunately, you have now become hard to hit. Congratulations. What the fuck did I do to end up in this situation? Meleeing two things that really shouldn't be meleeed. I mean, I survived, and there was very good chances that I would have survived that without difficulty, but I also put myself in a position to be killed in one shot. Because hill giants with giant clubs, famous last words are, can they really deal that much damage? And then, oh, shit, I guess they can. Shit, I'm just gonna stab you to death. Fire should do you in, and if not, Captain's Cutlass. So I don't think that I needed the Captain's Cutlass for this to work. I could have done this run with other there are other options I could have utilized that would have worked fairly well, if not just as well. But the Captain's Cutlass, once I made the decision to switch to it, proved very valuable. Okay, I'm fairly sure there was an item right here, and I'm fairly sure it wasn't here to pick up. So I'm just gonna read the combat log to see when it disappeared. Oh, I gained it. Okay, I did pick it up. No, that was much before then, actually. One of my scrolls of ID caught fire. That's fine. I don't know if this is a glitch or if it's intentional, but this thing happens where enemies die on top of an item and the item ceases to exist. And I'm not talking slimes eating it, I'm just talking in general. Ooh, polymorph other. Definitely not. Oh my god, that was a terrible, terrible change. I don't have any means of shutting him down any faster than Sling of Velocity and just going to town. Wow, I just got really careless. What did it... He took away one of my dexterity, I think. Yeah, he only mutated me insofar as I lost a dexterity. We're gonna do a restore abilities right now, or better yet, do we have a royal... Yes, we have a royal jelly. We'll royal jelly this one. Normally, I would consider my royal jellies more valuable to hold on to than restorability potions, but as a Spriggan, the odds are that in a clutch situation, I won't have the hunger required to eat it. Well, okay, that's not the odd. It's possible. It's more possible than usual, and so I would rather take the risk on the potions shattering. Resist poison, MR, stealth --. Thanks, but no thanks. I have a far superior weapon. If there's any way to pull you guys, I would be ecstatic, but I don't think there is. You guys could just run out of ammo, though. There we go. Got one of you. Oh, perfect. Got all of you. I was a lot more worried about how hard it would be to deal with Yaktuars, but they apparently are fairly vulnerable to the... Not vulnerable. My dodge defense is proving to be far more effective against them than I'd initially assessed. Drop the enchant armor somewhere way out of the way. Haven't decided what my endgame armor is going to be, but once I make up my mind, I want to have plenty and plenty of stuff. Oh no, I'm drained of magical energy and confused. Whatever will I do? Maybe I should train traps indoors beyond 0. Nah. Freeze Wraith. Frozen. Fire. No, ice. Definitely ice, because it's got a plus to hit. Stones, and now we'll just go to fucking town on you people. Fucking orcs. Always retreating towards the known, at least as best as I can. Come on. How has my Amulet of Faith not pulled me up to good faith yet? Also, what the hell did I pick up that I... Training the Polymorph Wand. Yes, it will reduce my ability to deal with the occasional, So there's an enemy that... Oclod Plant. But on the flip side, I won't have to worry about being mutated in the back. Man, these deep troll packs are so much more interesting in version 0.13. On the one hand, don't get me wrong, they're not harder exactly, they're just more interesting. There's a mage that can buff other trolls, a deep troll mage. They do leave behind troll hides now, which is frankly long overdue in my book. And some of the earth elemental explodey spells they do are not on the level of Jorgren fear, but they're pretty impressive. I actually wouldn't mind having a tier 2 troll hide and a tier 3 troll hide, even if the difference was just that you start with a better enchantment, like +1, +2, +3, rather than having a better base armor or something like that, or faster regen. Though obviously, the more buffs you're willing to give the player, the happier the player's going to be. Oh, I'm just going to chase you down. If you don't know I'm right in front of you, you're dead. How stealthy am I? I mean, I have no stealth training, and to my knowledge, none of my items are boosting my stealth either. Level 18! Dex. Could have gone strength, but nope. Oh, shit! Unless Dragon Breath hits me, in which case it would be a good thing to be wielding my... You can't wield a scimitar with a... This whole time. I can't even wield it. Motherfucker. Okay then. We've got fire loaded up. You're a dragon. Why am I pussyfooting around this? The only reason I did that is because I'm almost dead, and I didn't want to take my chances. Well, unfortunately, my brilliant plan of getting this amazing weapon is not so much a brilliant plan as a failure, because apparently scimitars can't be wielded, so I just spent half my money in that mystical bazaar for nothing, because I'm damn sure not giving up my shield. It's a way better defense than anything else I've got going. Here's my cutlass. Here's me not getting hit anymore. Here's me putting on regen MR, because using potions is not overrated, is a bad idea if you don't have to. Seriously, you gotta approach me a little bit faster than that, son. Of course, that's part of what makes this weapon so great, is that I can attack 12 times before they get one step in. I don't like this situation, so I'm just gonna get out of it. Try a different entrance. Perfect. See, I much prefer this situation. Why don't one of you come with me? Oh, I'm constricted. Much better. Wait. We can do this. Definitely do this instead. Now we'll just scissor him up at melee. And, ration. Where's the last ration that I didn't eat? By the time I get back to the floor, my health should be pretty darn recovered. Oh, just run for it, just run for it, just run for it. Perfect. Let's get out of here before I get trapped, and then pelt this thing with fire until it gets trapped to the land of the dead. Or in its case, hell. It's kind of similar. There's a safer place you can run. It's called hell. Let's fire on it repeatedly. There we go. And notice that... Oh no, okay, it didn't destroy the scroll. Good, I thought it had destroyed the scroll. Shit. Why don't you come here, guys? I can take all of you on one at a time, no problem. Excellent. That's all of them. And drop 40 stones, please. Just leave behind these giant piles of stone. Whoa, 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 whoa. I actually like the sound of that lightning. And what are we dealing here? Freeze with a strength bonus? No, thank you. That strength bonus is useless to me half the time. Alright, I lost a potion of resistance and porridge. All because I've been wearing the Faith Amulet, which does not seem to have actually given me even my last pip back yet. Which is disconcerting. Although, if you think that I have even the slightest sadness about it, you're wrong. Those pips bought me life. Those pips bought me Sant Roca. Alright, come on. There we go. This is the arrangement I wanted. 2 of them at most at melee at once. And now you're all going to die. You're all going to hell. Okay, one of you can see me. That's good enough. Come on. There we go. Oh, shit. Just run for it. There's just no good ass angle. There we go. I might be bad, but I'm perfect and good at it. Alright. Ah! It is not the fact that I play the game a lot that means I win. That did build up my skill, but honestly, I tend to win just after a couple attempts at most on any decent character build. It's not the fact that I tend to that I can be overly bold that lets me win. It's the fact that I tend to be cautious. Even in times like this, it's the fact that I'm easily frightened of things that, quite frankly, aren't really that scary that keeps me alive. I mean, having a realistic assessment of your strengths and weaknesses your character's strength and your character's weakness is important, but honestly, it pays to err on the side of, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, because it will keep you out of conflicts that would otherwise kill you. You know, I would love to have a rod right now. I think my evocations is pretty darn high, because I wanted to get that blink, that evocable blink working. Don't think I've used it much yet either. I know I've used it like 1 or 2 times, but I only need to have it save my life like twice for me to feel like it's totally worth it. What are you gonna do? Drain my intelligence? Do I look like a wizard? Velocity and stones. There we go. More flame bullets. This is Flaming Dragon. Alright, Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. Give me fire. There we go. Alright, you can go back to generic stones now. Building up that ammo for a time where I will actually need it, instead of a time like this where it's just potentially going to save one of my potions for a little while. Oh. Sack that. Nope. Don't need a manual of crossbows. Actually, I would consider it, though. Switching to crossbows... Are you kidding? You're a Spriggan. You don't even have the... manual dexterity or the strength to run a crossbow. I just realized I was within range of that bardage the entire time, just not being hit by it. We need to get behind that skeleton. If we can't do that, then we need to keep running. Periodically. You know what? You lose this knife until I'm happy. There. Now you're dead. Now you can go ahead and pick up that knife. That's a stone giant. Okay. That deserves some respect. You know, I just don't want to be smitten at low health, so we will burn a lightning charge. There we go. Oh, crap. Came in from behind. I could potentially have attempted a blink, but the time it would have taken to set it up would probably have been longer. I didn't remember turning on regen MR there, but I really should have, so if that's what that message was all about, it means that I have successfully built the instinct long enough that my first reaction to needing to take a health potion was that, which is good. We're just gonna leave those be for the time being. Also, the fact that that abomination showed up makes me suspect that there was a animate dead style effect going on here. I don't know. You're just gonna get cut. Charge him, charge him, charge him, charge him. Oh, God. I'm not sure what he hit me with, but we need to heal ASAP. Maybe he had that cursed on and was still fighting firing at melee range. Wield. Frost. Quiver. Sling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was gonna say, how does he not take a shot at me in that many turns? But then he did. I should make sure that I don't carry all my removed curses with me. Definitely need to eat that ration right away. And now that I have all these scrolls of amnesia, I'm just gonna mark them as clearly being amnesia. I mean, there's nothing else that I would be in that many situations unable to identify. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here apparently. ID, whip. Vulnerability to cold. Thanks, but no thanks. Wield. Frost with bullets. It's fine. I don't know where these abominations are coming from. I feel like there was an abomination mini volt or something I just missed. We are fuzzy and blue. We are not fuzzy and blue. Definitely need to kill her quickly. Let's go velocity, quivering, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. It's about 6 more than I would have liked. Okay, well this run has gone on quite a while, and I think this is as good a stopping point as any. Nothing else to really say. I've been trucking my way through the vaults. I had been much more fearful of the power of the actuar than apparently I needed to be, and as a berserker you always have plan B, or plan C I suppose, which is look at my troggly allies, and just kill everything. So yeah, good run so far. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Let me really quickly show off all of my talents. What is my evocable blink at? 1%, excellent. And there are no rods, okay. Right up. I will see you guys next time.